All right, here we are again, you and me and all those other three. We got Benny, we got Madeline, we've got JoJo, we've got Monique, we have Aaron, we have Alex, and Domingo. How are you guys all doing today? My name's Robin, this is me reading stuff. Robin is my name, and tired is my game. I am so tired. I'm very happy, but I'm very tired. So, just a warning, I'm going to try to keep this short because I can barely stay awake. And after this podcast, it's 2:40 p.m. right now on a Thursday. And after I record this, I am going to slip into a relaxation zone like you've never seen out of me before. I am so excited about it. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. I'll fill you in a little bit more as we move along, but yeah, I've been working really hard and I'm so tired. I don't often yawn on here because it's rude. Oh, I had a teacher, Michael Miller, love him so much, and he would kick people out for yawning in his class, which I can see why. It was very offensive when you see people yawn. It's offensive that I just yawned right at you. All right, questions for you guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you right now? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying is it when I constantly talk about how tired I am? I don't think I get through a day without mentioning at least 11 times how exhausted I am. And I am tired every day, except that one day that I told you guys about, where I woke up and I was just fine and I was energetic. I think if I continue to keep this amazing schedule going with my wake-up time in the morning and my whole sleep schedule, which I've been great at even in the midst of all of this busyness, I think if I... See, I lost my train of thought. I think if I do that, now I remember, and add in the exercise, when I do that, which I'm planning on doing next week, adding that into the whole morning schedule, then maybe then I'll have energy? Let's find out and see. Is it true for all you exercise people? Is that even true that when you exercise more, you have more energy? I mean, I want to believe it, but it just contradicts itself, doesn't it? I don't know. What's another question? Do you like night showers? Do you take night showers or do you take morning showers? I've been really moving into the night shower game and I love it. What TV character do you most identify with of all TV show characters out there? I'm going to have to think about that one. Probably some nerd for me. Some annoying nerd. Okay, just name an annoying nerd and I probably identify with them. Oh, I know, and also Darlene Connor on Roseanne. Even though I act nothing like her outwardly, I'm much more chipper and kind of like cheery or sweet. You know what I mean? Like, but inside, that's exactly how I am. I'm just, fed up at everything. So, not that I'm a liar or fake. I'm kind of a combo of all of those. I'm just much more pleasant probably than she is, but I feel the same way that she does. And, she was an artist, and I don't know. Also, she's more athletic than me, but there's just something about her. That's me. But she's way cooler than most of the people I identify with. Sadly, like if you watch Beverly Hills 90210, that's one of my favorite shows of all time. And the character I hate the most is the one I probably identify with the most, her name is Andrea, played by Gabrielle Carteris. And I can't stand her, but I have to face facts. She's like a goody two-shoes, and she doesn't break the rules, and she's just a nerd. She's an annoying nerd. So that's who I am. Last one. Finish this sentence for me. A perfect day for me would look like blank, 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 blank. Well, I'm going to not answer that directly, but I will tell you, I probably thought of that question because I'm so looking forward to something. So did I already tell you guys I'm taking the day off tomorrow? I don't remember. I was just talking to my little niece, and I don't remember if I told her or you. But point is, I am tomorrow, Friday, going to take a full day off from everything. Like, I'm going to pretend like I'm a normal human being who has a day off. like, oh, I checked the schedule and I don't work tomorrow. I don't know what that voice was. But anyway, like a person with a job that makes sense and has regularity to it. I envy any of you who have that so much. I can't even tell you, because the way I do it is a nightmare, and I never feel like I can take a day off, and nobody does, really. I mean, I know that. Even with a regular job, you don't. So, but what I mean is, yeah, I don't have a boss telling me, you know what, you've been working too hard, you need to go to sleep, or you need to take the day off, enjoy your family. So I'm stepping in, man, and I'm doing it for myself. And so that'll be a perfect day. I'm going to sleep in, allow myself to sleep in. I'm going to have coffee and read on the couch. I'm going to play some Animal Crossing. I'm going to crochet all day, cuddle with my stuffed animal while I watch fun TV shows and Lifetime movies. I'm not going to enter my studio. I'm not going to enter my yarn room. I'm just going to crochet fun little things on the couch, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to eat fun foods. I'm planning on going to this burger place that has the best, picking it up anyway. Because I haven't told you guys, Washington State shut down again, so we can't do much of anything. So those of you sweet people, by the way, who signed up for ceramics, some people wanted, there's a kind of long waiting list going for my ceramics now, the hand-painted ceramics I did, and I'm just so bummed in so many ways because I was on a roll and having so much fun. I had so many plans already that I wanted to paint onto ceramics, and now I can't go to the studio, but I'm trying to figure that out and see what I can do at home with some stuff, if I can take some of it home to paint, and I will see. So anyway, that was jumping out of bounds though, but I can't remember where I was going with this, but yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy tomorrow. Why did I bring up ceramics? Oh yeah, everything's closed. So the burger place that has this amazing vegan burger of some sort that has vegan cheese on it and I'm so into it, and I haven't had it in 8 or 9 months. So I don't know what all I'm going to do, but all I know is it's going to feel real good. Let's do a quick recommendation corner. Stamps.com. Couldn't have gone through this week without Stamps.com. This actually sounds like a paid ad, but it's not, because I hear about Stamps.com on podcasts all the time. I'm sick of every podcast, by the way. I don't know what my problem is, but like nothing's hitting me right. I just want to say, this is what I should have started with. Thank you, me reading stuff listeners. I can't even handle it. My shop opened last week and it went so well that I don't even understand what's going on. And I can't thank you guys enough. Any of you who ordered within that time frame of me posting last week's episode and the shop launching on Friday morning, the following day, all of you guys, if you ordered anything at all, I threw in an extra a holographic sticker, me reading stuff sticker, just to thank you, or something else if you had already ordered that. I can't remember what I did, but I tried to say thank you because I mean, I don't know. You guys are the best. And I had so many fun orders come in. And then after I launched to my subscription list for my website and gallery people and all of that, I mean, it was like almost everything sold right away. It was so unexpected. I mean, you guys, I thought I might sell 3 modeliers, but there's only one left, and it's my favorite one. I think it's the best one. It's so weird that it won't sell. And then I've even put up some since posting everything on Thursday and Friday, and they sell right away. I posted one secretly, and it sold in 8 minutes. So I don't know what's going on with this one. It's called Mondrian's Banner. Check it out. Tell me, maybe you guys can fill me in. We're all friends here. What the hell's wrong with it? Nothing. I might remove it from the website and put it up in my living room because I love it so much anyway. So it was probably meant for me. But anyway, sorry again about yawning. I'm just like super psyched. It was overwhelming. I mean, I basically just got a new job, and I'm not kidding. And I like it though. I mean, I really like it because I could use another job. Trust me, times are hard for all of us. So yeah, the fact that this actually worked out. And I really needed that to happen, but I didn't expect it. So, expectations are premeditated resentments, and I didn't have expectations. All I knew is that I was doing this because I love making this stuff and I love sharing it with people. And I know that these kind of things cheer people up right now. I mean, goofy and fun ceramics colorful, bright, awesome, and sometimes neutral yarn modeliers and tapestries and bags that have images on them. I mean, it's all really fun. Nobody got the Me Read bag. That thing's a complete failure, but that's all right. Again, I'll take that too. But anyway, point being, here I am just complaining, but I love it. I'm so happy. Besides just ever since I've had this podcast and created a little community on here, nothing has made me happier. I can't tell you. I mean, the life of an artist, the way I normally live it, is so exhausting and hard. But this brings an element of joy and fun. And again, I can reach people who I normally can't reach now. And that is huge for me. And everybody who ever buys anything, unless I completely lose my mind and forget, gets a handwritten note in there, a little card in every package, no matter if you just buy one sticker or not. And depending on how much time I have, I might even draw on the postcard. I have on many people's, but I then got really busy. So yeah, the last I don't know how many days. All I've been doing is packing stuff. I had to buy extra. I had these 2 huge things of bubble wrap that didn't even fit in my house. And I already had to buy 2 more midway. And then I ran out of tape. I had like 6 rolls of tape. I ran out of those. I bought new boxes and all sorts of things. I mean, it was just like, guys, thank you. So anyway, all this to say, if you have something that you love doing, that you're passionate about and brings you joy and you think it'll bring other people joy, put it out there, because I waited on this for a long time out of fear it would be weird or something. And it wasn't weird at all. It was awesome. So I don't know. I'm just very, very grateful. I had another weird moment of gratitude where I had to park in this parking spot in a busy parking lot the other day. And as I was pulling in, it went so well. You know, it was just one of those times where I pulled right in. It was perfect. Perfect little landing into this parking spot surrounded by cars. And I thought of how awesome that is, and how I remember very vividly being 15 learning to drive, and how complicated something like that was when you first start to do something. And I just felt like, wow, my mind and hands and foot my eyes, I was able to do this thing that I do all the time but don't really pay attention to. It just was one of those very clear moments of, wow, life is okay. And then it made me think of all these other things that make me nervous that I can't do yet, but you know, it all gets easier. Oh, like this whole shipping thing. Again, stamps.com makes it so easy. I can't imagine if I weren't able to print out my own postage. It would be such a nightmare. I would have been at the post office, I don't know, for like 10 days trying to get all these things in there. I mean, I had, my whole studio was full of boxes. It was like I was moving out. So anyway, and it was hard even then taking it in, but without stamps.com, I don't know what I would have done. Oh, I was in recommendation corner. Another thing I wanted to recommend was Damien's new discovery of pairing his sparkling water with orange juice. He always does that, I notice, on tour in Europe when they have, like, you know, a lot of nice breakfast out or whatever. He'll mix up orange juice and sparkling water. And it's a good combo, but specifically we're doing I leaned away from the mic. Orange juice with mango bubbly sparkling water. And that is a very good combo. And my final in recommendation corner this week is this book I got at Joann Fabrics. It is called Mindful Crochet, and by Emma Leith, Leith, Leith. And the reason I'm mentioning it is because the kind of one of the original mobiles, even though I'd done similar things in the past, there's a mobile in this book that I based my first one off of, and then I went after that. I just couldn't stop making mobiles, but in my own designs. But this one, I don't know what it's called, but it's a really great mobile. And there's all sorts of projects that I get a lot of inspiration out of in here. And again, I don't love them the way they are, or the color schemes. I would never copy the color schemes or the length or any of it. But they just spawn great ideas. That's what I love about books like this. So Yeah, really grateful to this book for starting a whole new career for me, I guess. All right, we need to read. You guys, I gave you my 3 book recommendations. Hopefully some of you have bought them. But I wanted to go back to the one I was reading before that, which is The School of Life Dictionary, The Language of Emotional Intelligence. And why is that, you ask? Well, because everybody has, not everybody, but so many of you have said, I like these readings. This is what I need right now. And I don't remember which exact ones I read. I know I read the, what is it called? Getting an Early Night one. And I may have read the Emotional Intelligence one. There was one about, oh God, and I loved it. Now I don't remember what it was. But anyway, oh, Acrasia. Hello, Acrasia. Amazing. And this time I'm just going to, I don't remember what I felt about this one, but I've been dealing with some anxiety here lately, so let's read the one on anxiety, if you don't mind. And I know probably everyone listening has a little bit of anxiety. Let me hit pause and take a drink. I made the dumb mistake of brushing my teeth, doing a midday brushing my teeth thing, and it makes my kombucha taste disgusting. All right, anxiety. Anxiety is not a sign of sickness, a weakness of the mind, or an error to which we should always locate a medical solution. It is mostly a reasonable and sensitive response to the genuine strangeness, terror, uncertainty, and riskiness of existence. Anxiety is our fundamental state for well-founded reasons, because we are intensely vulnerable physical beings, a complicated network of fragile organs all binding their time before letting us down catastrophically at a moment of their own choosing. Because we have insufficient information upon which to make most major life decisions, because we can imagine so much more than we have and live in ambitious, mediatized societies where envy and restlessness are constant, because we are the descendants of the great warriors of the species, the others having been trampled and torn apart by wild animals, and because we still carry in our DNA into the calm of the suburbs the terrors of the savannah, because the progress of our careers and of our finances plays out within the tough-minded, competitive, destructive, random workings of an uncontained economic engine, because we rely for our self-esteem and sense of comfort on the love of people we cannot control, and whose needs and hopes will never align seamlessly with our own. God, I need to take many deep breaths after just reading this. Is this supposed to cause more anxiety? Because it is. All of which is not to say that there aren't better and worse ways to approach our condition. The single most important move is acceptance. There is no need, sorry, I just knocked you guys over. There is no need to be anxious that we are anxious on top of everything else. I've done that where I'm super anxious because I'm so anxious. And so, yeah, I can't stop freaking out because I can't stop freaking out. It's insane. The mood is no sign that our lives have gone wrong, merely that we are alive. We should also be more careful when pursuing things we imagine will spare us anxiety. We can head to them by all means, but for other reasons than fantasies of calm, and with a little less vigor and a little more skepticism. We will still be anxious when we finally have the house, the love affair, and the right income. We should spare ourselves the burden of loneliness. We are far from the only ones with this problem. Everyone is more anxious than they are inclined to tell us. Even the tycoon and the couple in love are suffering. We have collectively failed to admit to ourselves how much we panic. We must learn to laugh about our anxieties. Laughter being the exuberant expression of relief when a hitherto private agony is given a well-crafted social formulation in a joke. We must suffer alone, but we cannot at least hold out our arms to our similarly tortured, fractured, and above all else anxious neighbors, as if to say, in the kindest way possible, I know. Anxiety deserves greater dignity. It is not a sign of degeneracy. It is a kind of masterpiece of insight. Whoa! I need to rewind. It is a kind... Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay. You guys, I don't think I read this one when I first got this book. I don't think I read this one. This is new to me. Okay, let's start that paragraph over. Anxiety deserves greater dignity. It is not a sign of degeneracy. It is a kind of masterpiece of insight. a justifiable expression of our mysterious participation in a disordered, uncertain world. Well, I was going to read another one, but after that ending, that's a way to end a section, isn't it? All right, so next time I'm feeling anxious, I need to remember, Robin, this isn't a problem. This is a masterpiece of insight, you feeling this way. It's a masterpiece. That's how I'm going to justify it from now on. If anyone gives me issues, like, God, why don't you calm down? I'm sorry, I'm not going to stop letting my brain create this masterpiece of insight, okay? You guys, that's it. Again, thank you. My shop is robinoneal.com/shop. Never know if it's a forward slash, right? Wish me luck. I got all sorts of things going on that I need help with, and basically it's like, how do I take a day off tomorrow? Am I going to be able to do it, you guys? Am I going to think I'm going to do it and then run back to trying to be busy? I think I'm a little addicted to working, and I want to calm down for a day. So wish me luck. I'm wishing you all the best. I know things are hard right now for all of us. This is just insane. It's just insane. And I don't know. I am really sorry for anyone who's suffering right now for all the various reasons you may be suffering. Yeah, just hang in there. I wish I could do something to help. There's some lady staring at me through my window like a creep. That's all I got. You guys are the best. I love you very much. Take good care of yourselves and anyone else in your midst. And I'll talk to you next week. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for all your support. Bye-bye.